Ace of Cups, front and center. A new love, a new opportunity for love. That's a good start, a good base to this reading. Let's continue. Ace of Cups. We got the Tower and the Ace of Wands. People don't usually think of a Tower moment as refreshing because it's usually very scary. Everyone digs their heels in when it comes to change of any kind. And it usually crumbles right before you can rebuild. But there is a new opportunity to do something new, to feel something new here with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands coming out twice in two different decks now, confirming that there's something new that you will be doing, that you will be creating, that you will be feeling. And we also have the King of Pentacles popping out along with it. So there you go. There's your culprit. King of Pentacles, earth signs, someone that's could be wealthy, someone that could just be very secure and stable in their actions, in their thought process, in the way that they treat people. Someone very respectful and astute, someone that is mature and respectful towards people. I have Temperance and the Four of Wands that just popped out without even, so this is something that involves a home life, a community, and also the Temperance card, which is number 14, which is about balance and peace in relationships, being harmonious together. It's kind of a beautiful spread so far, if you ask me. Okay. So there's some sort of soulmate energy, you know, coming in here that is going to really make you feel like you've met your person, you've met your match finally. There's someone that understands and also wants the same type of things. Because you can have two great individuals that could match very well, but in their everyday life, in the way that they think, in their morals, or in what they want out of life, could be so conflicting that it would never really work in reality. So it's not that at all. What else is going on here? This is beautiful. A lot of golden, a lot of orange energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles, like working, growing together. There's someone that wants to invest in you and work, you know, work in more ways than one. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Someone that's really willing to go the distance and be that person, be that guy. You know, he makes steady steps forward. 333 on the clock when I look up. Very strong posture, very strong outlook, mental outlook on life. He might move slow because pentacles rotate very slowly like the earth does. But when they move with purpose. There's a reason, and they've already thought of the reason. They've already confirmed it, verified it, all the above. So that's interesting. So some kind of huge change in your life, some kind of destruction in part of your life is actually moving you toward something pretty beautiful, truly. We have around fall that popped out. Let me pull one more of these. We have reminiscing, looking at photos or thinking about you. This is someone that thinks about you often. They might look at you online, you know, and kind of look at you, reminiscing. Maybe you already know this person, or maybe you've met them and they reminisce about your interaction. It could be fairly new. right? So you just meet someone new, they kind of charmed you, and or you've charmed them, and now they're reminiscing over such interactions with you. They're looking at you and planning, but not in a creepy way. They're looking at you and planning like, wow, okay, that's something that I want to work towards, right? The King of Pentacles makes good decisions. Like, he makes solid decisions. He's like an all-around solid guy. He's also a king. He's not a little page running around, right? So, but lo and behold, like, this person has a lot of feelings already with the Ace of Cups here. A lot of feelings, and also a lot of feelings. That was twice. We have the Ace of Wands twice, remember? So someone really wants to create with you, because a Wands could be about, it's about fire energy and it's creation and just a lot of energy. Maybe there's a collaboration here. You both might be two creative individuals. So if you come together with another creative person, there's a lot of fun things that you can do together. It is fun when you meet someone that is a match on that kind of level. Like, it's fun to meet someone that's kind of similar to you. They don't have to be exactly like you, but something that you both share that you like, and then you can both share it together. You know, whether it's, you know, maybe you both like to create, you know, visual arts or something, or you like creating films together, or whatever it is that you both enjoy individually. When you come together and hang out, it's even more fun because you can enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's creativity, and also create really awesome things together, which is also just keeps people together, because it's beyond just flippant feelings, you know, that you have with one another or being physically attracted. It's more of an intellectual pursuit as well, a camaraderie, a friendship. So the Temperance card is all about balance and being harmonious in relationships, right? You pour into me, I pour into you. The Four of Wands is also the same way. It's a four-legged structure that you can stand under and enjoy each other's company. There's a lot here that is stable. This person knows how to build a stable environment, a stable relationship, or this person can just be a very good option if you're looking for someone to be in a relationship with. This person is reminiscing. So there is some sort of activity that you've both shared together. Maybe there was an interaction of some kind. I'll pull, did we pull 9 cards? Let me just pull a couple oracles and then I'll clarify things. A strong refuge when trouble comes. Again, with the stability, the structure, right? The happy family, you know, being able to come home to somebody, that is huge. So we have the Four of Wands with this coming out when it says, the Lord is good, a strong refuge when trouble comes. He's close to those who trust in him. So when you trust in each other, you both feel safer. You both feel secure. It heals your nervous system and heals your attachment styles. When you can both heal one another in that kind of safety way. And safety isn't boring. Safety is good. Safety is relaxing. Safety is a place where you can actually enjoy each other and let down the guard, let down the boundaries, the acts. You know, you could just be close with one another and be true to one another and know that you're both safe in each other's company. You know, you don't have to worry that someone's playing mind games with you or tricking you or trying to use you or trying to do something malicious. If this is someone that is going to just like let you be and enjoy it with you. So something happened recently. We'll find out exactly what that was. Just one more card here. Listen to the rhythm and sway along with the heartbeat of the universe. Moon dance. This hummingbird has a tutu on. There could be dancing or dancing around each other. At this time, you're very close to one another in some kind of way. You might run into each other in some sort of setting that you both, are at on a daily basis. A store, a restaurant, a workplace, a gym, something like that. You pass each other on the street. Something is where you kind of have this very light interaction so far. So let's clarify some things now. What is this reminiscing about? What's the reminiscing about? They're looking at photos of you. There's a lot of dwelling on you right now. The moon. Well, these cards are funny. They always make me laugh. They're not telling you. They're not telling you that they're looking at you this hard. Okay. They're keeping it a secret. The moon is all about intuition and being, it's more about inwardness, not outwardness, but this person's connecting to you emotionally, not telling you a damn thing. You might have a hunch that this person has an interest in you, but you might not understand how much of an interest this person has in you because they're keeping it a secret. Again, this King of Pentacles doesn't make flippant moves, so he's looking at you intently and he likes things about you that he's noticed, but he's not going to make any kind of move rashly. It's going to be very deliberate if I'd say when he comes to you at this point. What else about reminiscing? Page of Wands. A lot of wand energy here. Again, this girl looks like she's twirling a baton. There's a lot of dancing. Maybe you were at a party with this person. Maybe you were in a get-together with this person. You might have had a very short interaction with them at a party or a social gathering, and they watched you kind of have fun. And from from far away, they're kind of like creeping on the sidelines, kind of watching you. They like it. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, very wand. There's a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of vivaciousness, I want to say. Like, you are in your own world and you're having fun with it. Like, you're enjoying yourself, no matter if you're alone or with a bunch of people. You are finding time to enjoy the sweetness of life in a very simple form. And when you can celebrate every little simple thing along the way in your life, you enjoy your life a lot more and you begin to have a lot more gratitude. And because you're practicing looking for the good things, looking for the silver lining, looking for the something that makes you feel excited. This person likes that about you. That's why they're watching you. That's why they're interested in you. They're, again, very quiet about them liking you and watching you. What else? We also have the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands that popped out along with this. So it's all about, the Three of Wands is, after you put your plan together, then you go and you start walking. So this person is just about to make the first step of letting you know how they feel about you. And the Six of Wands is about being chosen, basically being chosen in front of a large group, right? Like, you stand out. So this person is definitely not back and forth in how they think about you. They are actually very clear with themselves on how they feel about you and what they think about you. Like, they've already chosen you. Okay. And one more. Long distance and unseen. Look at this. Unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Unseen, the moon. There's a lot of unseen energy with this person. They are going to make a move finally, but you know, this is also could be long distance. But again, it's how you define long distance. Maybe long distance is good. Sometimes space is good. Sometimes time away from your person is good. It depends on how long, how annoying it is to see each other, and also what you do on your off time. You know, are you both trustworthy? Are you both there because you just like space? Are you both messing around with other people behind each other's backs? Are you just lazy and don't like to travel anywhere? You know, that like it depends on the people. So it could go good or bad with long distance. It's really how you decide to look at it, how long it is, and how much distance. Like you could be emotionally secure and stable with one another and just give each other space. You know, there, you know, some people like separate bedrooms just for that reason. It's not because they don't like their partner, it's because they just need their own space. Or their partner snores, or their partner does this or that. They want to be able to sleep. You know, it has nothing to do with the partner. It has everything to do with themselves and how well cared for they are. Some people might live in two separate places on purpose and just be committed to one another. If, you know, that works, it just depends on if it works for the two people or not, and what the outcome of what they want to see is. Okay. Anything else? We have denial and twin flames. Not facing the truth about how they feel about you, with their shared feelings, or are you feeling that you are a reflection of their soul? Okay. I think this person is a little flabbergasted, I want to say, on this connection. This is a person that does not get involved with his emotions and let it overrun his rational thinking. This is a time when this kind of rule goes out the window because you've kind of struck a chord. That's why they're not saying much with the moon. But there's all this feeling, you know, behind the scenes that are good, that are all positive and actually very trustworthy. They know that there's something here. That's why they're gonna, you know, with the 3 of Wands, they're gonna actually do something about it now and go for it. But this kind of shocks them, and this also scares them because this doesn't usually happen. But with this connection, with this person, with this King of Pentacles, I would be able to trust this connection and what he's going to tell you, what he's going to do, how he's going to show you. You know, it might just be a really little thing just to kind of get his feet warm in the water. But again, the first card in what we pulled was the Ace of Cups, a very new beginning in love. So there you go.